up when she's the main character. And we'll actually be applying burst of speed to myself, so maybe that's not the best use. Anyway, we'll just go with recommended mostly. You have not spent all of these. Is this a 2-pointer? Oh no, I could spend them elsewhere. Recommended. Let's just put one in each. Okay. Feats. Force immunity. Can't be stunned. Night sense. I'm not sure what that does. And can we pump up burst of speed? No, that's a force skill. Okay. Recommended. Improve 2-weapon fighting. That's good. That works with 2-bladed weapons as well. Powers. Can't upgrade burst of speed yet. What is this? Force shield. That's pretty handy. What do they recommend? Cure. Okay. That's team healing. Accept. And that's it. She's good to go. Let's check out her inventory. Nothing here. Response package. I might have... What is that? What level is that? Implant level 1. I can use that. Yay! Oral amplifier. Is that oral or oral? Awareness +2. I should probably use that. Verpine. Saves will. Awareness 2. That's nice too. Holy cow. I'm going to save those for myself and give her whatever's left. Bredgic's gloves. I think I will. And Bredgic's armband. And Bredgic's armband. I thought Bredgic had a... Oh, Bredgic's belt. What does this do? Resist 5 versus bludgeoning. Sure. She's going to be in close. Okay, well, we'll give her the armband, and we will give her the gloves as well. That gives her dexterity +1. Yeah, that's actually really quite good. Close. I didn't need to close. I just want to switch to me. And we have, right now, awareness, demolitions, and security. Actually, that's pretty good. This would give us awareness and will. She's probably going to be the one that needs the will saves, and we can give this one to Karth. Anything else? Ah yes, response package. Dexterity +1. Shazam! Alright. So we will give her the will saves, which is a shame. It's not very attractive on her. And then for Karth, we'll give him the oral amplifier. And we'll throw a Sith energy shield onto him as well. And we'll just throw an energy shield on me. And I think we're good. Actually, she doesn't look half bad wearing that. Not as bad as I thought it'd be. Okay, well, we're going to head to the first cantina, because I still want to do those battles in the arena. And I think it's crying out for a full save as well. Do we have a cantina? Lower cantina? Do we have an upper cantina? Some of these we can delete. We got so many going. It was Candace? Candace? No, it wasn't Candace. Boy named Sue. I'm just trying to remember the guy's name. Oh well, upper cantina. And the upper canteen is just through here, isn't it? We've probably got a bunch of stuff we can unload. Ah, a little chat with Bastila has popped up. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
How come you're named after an ancient siege weapon? Do you want to talk about me? Do you want to talk about me or something? Yeah, full of yourself, aren't you? Do you want to talk to me about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Before we rescued you, you mean? Is that a dig? We were looking for you. Oh, I gotta say it. What, before we rescued you, you mean?
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Bredgic and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to...
Can't you just admit that you were rescued? You didn't escape the Black Vulcars until we arrived, as I recall.
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least.
I guess you should.
Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcar prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
Yes, well, if it wasn't for that awful cologne that you have, I mean, you can almost see the cloud. And rescued the damsel in distress, don't forget that. Oh, I'm so tempted to use that. What can I say? I'm a talented individual. I had a lot of help, Garth, Mission Zalbar. Oh, that's the nice one. Oh, it's so tempting, though. Okay, yeah, we'll be nice. Yeah, okay, there we
Your
go.
modesty is admirable. But though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
Are you trying to say I can control the Force? I think you're underestimating us non-Jedi.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
I have been eating a lot of Metachlorian-flavored potato chips. Do you think that might have something to do with it? What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Off? Now, to the bar. Let's go get loaded. I found a really slippery spot here, guys. Come look at this. So, what was it, Canderous? So, before we speak to Bandix Starkiller, we've got to go through the whole set of...
I saw you in the
There
swoop
he is.
race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for.
Who are you? I don't want to say that. What are you talking about? Who are you?
My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet.
You and me both. How do you plan to do that?
I've got a plan to escape Taurus, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking. Anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns.
What's in this for me? Maybe a free ride?
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
Sounds like a plan. How are you going to manage that?
Not yet. First you bring me the launch codes.
Smart guy.
Then I'll tell you the rest of my plan.
How am I supposed to get inside the military base?
Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that.
So do I.
Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
Won't Davik get mad if I take his droid?
Davik paid for the droid. but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why I need you.
Alright, you've got a deal.
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Sounds good to me, boss. Alright, let's see how we do in the arena. And I think now would be a good time to switch back to ranged. What have we got? We got a heavy blaster, disruptor. Oh, we should probably give what's-her-name her lightsaber too while we're there. Disruptor 1 to 4. That's really crappy. I wonder if it fires really fast or something. Well, it's balanced, so you can use it in your offhand. Disruptor rifle, blaster rifle, heavy blaster. Oh, I would have discovered that in the first fight. Let's give you that. And what's Karth carrying around? Alright. Yep. Is that a heavy blaster? Or is that an ion? That's ion. We'll give him a heavy blaster for now. I think later on he's probably better off with an ion blaster.
Sure.
Again, the ion blaster is tuned to droids. You're back, human. Does that mean you want to step into the duel ring? What are you talking about? I might be interested. What's in this for me? I just want to ask you some questions. What's in this for me? I can arrange for you to fight in the duel ring. If you win, you get standard contract, 10%. Most fighters in the duel ring use vibroblades or stun sticks because the ring's pretty small, but a few duelists use blasters, whatever you prefer.
Vibroblades and blasters? And nobody ever dies? How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
Duel ring is energy suppressor fields to make sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited so they hurt, but don't kill. And we've got a medic droid in case of serious injuries. Are you interested? Okay, I'll do it, but I want more than 10%. Oh, well. Okay, I'll do it. The mysterious stranger. I like it. So that's, you're an off-worlder. You're new here. People won't recognize you. I know. From now on, the duel ring, you'll be known as the mysterious stranger. Alright. Mysterious stranger is a perfect name for you. You've got no past, no history. It makes you seem like you have some big dark secret. People like that. It makes them bet more.
This is for the best. We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back on the Endar Spire.
You ready for the duel? I am ready for the duel. I suppose I should switch back to melee by the sounds of it, but not for this first fight. It's a piece of cake. Let's do this thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you...
shouldn't bring a knife to a gunfight, buddy.
And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name. The mysterious stranger!
AKA Davik. Mysterious stranger. Okay. Looks like I could throw a grenade at him. That's a... Ooh, I missed. Not that time, no. One down.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really, are any of us surprised? Jedi losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
Alright. So I'm just going to go over here. I think I can get a freebie. Oh no, I already got it, didn't I?